Hey, my babies, I hope you're being safe out there. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way in here, and please subscribe to Auntie's channel today.
Hey, my babies, get in here, get in here. It's time for us to have a talk. Hey, my babies, how you doing? I ain't doing so good down here because we getting ready for a little bit of a freeze. It say we gonna be in the 20s tonight, but we already in the 30s and it ain't even 10 o'clock. It's only 8:30 and we already at 32 degrees. It's 32 degrees outside. And I'm here in Tallahassee, Florida. So you might as well say I'm considered up north. I'm considered up north. And we freezing out here. It does not feel like the Florida weather that I'm used to. You understand, my babies? I'm real pissed off. But I got my little drink. And I'm here sitting down here talking to y'all in this heat. I can't go outside. So I'm going to be smoking inside. I'm sorry, Auntie got to smoke inside. I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but it's cold. I'm going to have to smoke inside. And I got my little drink, and I'm going to talk to y'all. Hey, my babies, I'm so glad that you stopped by to check on Auntie. I love you. I love you so much. Don't be afraid to subscribe to Auntie's channel today. Click the like button on your way in here because it costs $0 to support Auntie. So why haven't you done it, my babies? Why haven't you done it? Let's talk, baby. We got some things to talk about. Okay, first I want to talk about Jessie Woo and Tamar Braxton. Lord. Jessie Woo and Tamar Braxton out here acting a fool, and y'all literally work on the same network, and y'all supposed to be friends. Like Tamar called everybody her fucking friend. You just use that friend word so fucking loosely. You understand? You don't know what a fucking friend is. Cause if you was anybody friend, James wouldn't have went through the stuff that he went through. Ain't he your friend? Ain't he your bestie girl? And James went through that horrific time with Krishan. And you had the video footages. You had the footages in my Cardi B voice. You had the footages the whole time. And it took you 20 years. Y'all notice I went from it took a week to it took her 20 years. It took her 20 years to come out with the footages to prove what we already knew. Krishan is unhinged, bitch. We already knew that. We already knew that you can't say too much to Krishan before she pop you in your shit, before she sneak and pop you in your shit. We already know this. We already know she's a wild animal. Hell, you should have known too that she was a wild animal, but you invited that wild animal into your space and they harmed your friend. Your friend. I cannot. Oh, Tamar, I cannot. But anywho, Jessie Woo came out on her channel. Yes, Jessie Woo is a YouTuber as well as working on Dish Network. She also got her Instagram page popping and everything. Something that I aspire to be. A popping YouTuber, having all my social media networks popping. I'm going to get there. Trust me. I'm going to get there. Trust and believe. But anywho, Jessie Woo took to her YouTube and she had a story time to tell. And the story time was about how Tamar literally texted her and was calling her and hanging up and pretty much threatening her friend. Tamar was threatening Jessie Woo's friend, pretty much saying she'll unalive that girl for trying to mess with JR, talk at JR. And JR, y'all know who JR is. That's Tamar's man. That's her so-called nigga. She called him her nigga. That's a wigger. A white nigga. I'm not going to keep playing with y'all. But anyway, Tamar was threatening Jessie Woo's friend. To Jessie Woo. She wasn't threatening Jessie Woo's friend personally. She was coming to Jessie Woo telling Jessie Woo, you better get your friend. Get your friend. Okay, so let's listen to Jessie Woo's side of the story, and then I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary on that. Okay.
I noticed an uptick in certain comments on my YouTube and my socials after I covered the JR and Tommy stuff, and I said that it gave a racist connotation. Some of you were like, wow, like, that's kind of taking it a little too far, like, to say that, him playing with two black women, I mean, like, you could say it's messy, but like, to say it gives a racist connotation was taking it a little too far. And so I stand by what I said, but also I think that once I give you guys more insight as to some things that has taken place between Tamar and I because of George Washington, I think now you guys will understand really, really why I feel it has a racist undertone. So back in November, I'm in the Delta Sky Lounge. I'm ready to board my flight to go to Ghana. You guys saw my Ghana vlog. If you haven't watched it yet, please watch it. And, some of you guys know I went to December. I will be uploading that. Hopefully I do this by like this weekend, because this upcoming week I have to have oral surgery and I think I might be out for 2 weeks. Like, it's pretty serious. But anyway, so while I was in the airport in the Delta Sky Lounge waiting for my flight, I get a call from Tamar. You better get your motherfucking friend. Get your motherfucking friend. Your motherfucking friend is about to get her fucking ass whooped. Yeah, he not my nigga right now, but he's still my nigga. Even though we're not together, he's still my nigga. Okay, she knows he's my nigga, and I will fuck her up. I'm from Baltimore. And I'm just sitting there like, what is happening? Like, what's going on? Calm down. She hangs up. So I call her back. I'm like, what is going on? No. Get your fucking friend. I'm like, what is going on? So she says my friend's name, and we're just gonna say Rosa. Cause between y'all and me, my friend is gonna know the story through this video. I never brought this to my friend's attention. So she keeps hanging up, but calling me and yelling, threatening me, telling me I better get my friend, and threatening my friend that, she's gonna fuck her up. And I'm like, girl, what is happening? And in between the calls, like, I'm texting her, and I'll put the screenshots of the text messages too, because people love to say that people be lying. One thing about me, I don't gotta lie.
Ooh, now y'all look at this here. Look at these text messages. I'm finna read it. The one in the beige, that's Tamar, and the one in the blue is Jessie. So let me read this for y'all. Tamar said, I'm so serious. Let me find her name. I don't do this fake ass Atlanta shit. Don't play in my fucking face like that. This is when I get real serious. That's what your friend said to him last night. And Jessie says, Tamar, call me back. I don't even fuck with her like that. Call me when you can. Hold on. Tamar said, I will kill that bitch. Y'all will find her. Jessie says, call me. Tamar said, I need a minute. I'm not these Atlanta bitches. I'm not. I stay to myself to keep from this shit and to stay out of jail. Jessie says, I understand. But I just want you to calm down for a moment. I don't even talk to that girl like that. Tamar said, yeah, well. And Jessie said, and what the fuck did she say to JR? Tamar said, she tried to talk to him on some fuck me shit. She don't know me. She your friend. The fuck? And Jessie was like, wait, what? Tamar said, yeah, she your friend, not mine. And Jessie said, that's fucked up. And Tamar said, what's up? I heard that bitch and her mama on my Jesus and send her what I'm saying. First of all, Tamar, you ain't even about that. You could have sent that girl what you saying. You didn't have to go to Jessie Woo with that. Jessie Woo says that she's not even friends with that girl like that. So that should have killed the rest of that conversation. You ain't have nothing to say to that girl after that. And Jessie Woo, you are a way better woman than me, because the moment she came up here trying to fight my friend, whether it's my ex-friend or she's still my friend, the point of the line is she was my friend at one point in time, and I'm not gonna let you sit over here and talk bad about my friend and say you finna do this and that and the third to my friend or my ex-friend. I would have cussed your ass out, and I would have sent all of this to HR and got your ass fired. Period.
First off, let me start out by saying, Jessie Woo, you are beautiful. Jessie Woo is beautiful. You hear me? Yes, God. But another thing, Jessie Woo, you a better woman than me. You better than me, because the moment Tamar would have came at me with that bullshit, I would have cussed her ass out so bad, and I would have reported her to HR for harassing me. I would have reported her to HR so fast. Do you fucking feel what I'm telling you? Yes! Report her to HR of Dish Network, because they both work at Dish Network. Whether you believe it or not, or whether y'all want to, say what you want to say, however you want to put it, however you trying to spin this thing, Tamar and Jessie Woo are co-workers. So you cannot be sitting over here sending your co-workers them type of messages and making them feel uncomfortable, because they can go to HR and have your ass fired. You understand what I'm telling you? Ooh, I would have went to HR so quick after I cussed her nasty, rusty, dusty, muppet-looking ass out. Bitch, you want to play with me? I'm finna play with your job, bitch. Stop playing with me. Bitch, you want to play with me? See, bitch, go to the unemployment line, bitch. Go to Zeus Network, bitch, with your shit. Because that's the type of way you're acting. You're not acting classy enough for the Dish Network, bitch. Take your ass down to Zeus with them type of antics that you pulling, Tamar. You crashing out over this white dude. You're crashing out over this white dude. And it's not a good look. It's not a good look. Tamar, you didn't have no business coming at Jessie Woo about what her friend or associate was doing with your man. You said it yourself, like, even though y'all was broken up, because y'all was broken up, JR and Tamar Braxton were broken up during the time in question. And instead of Tamar having smoke and beef with JR, asking JR why he around here parading himself around close associates to Tamar and trying to hurt her by literally messing with close associates to Tamar. Instead of her having the smoke for JR, she go and have the smoke with Jessie Woo and sit around here. You better get your friend and everything else. No, Tamar, if you had an issue with Jessie Woo friend, you should have reached out to Jessie Woo friend and not Jessie Woo. Because it was not Jessie Woo who was on JR. It was the friend, allegedly. Okay, so I didn't agree with that. You should have had hopped in that girl inbox, or you should have got on JR ass. Because JR was the one that was around here disrespecting you and making you look like a fool, honey. He was the one that was doing that. So, on the flip side of this thing, though, Jessie Woo, this shit happened in November 2023. Why are you just not bringing this up in January 2024? What's your motive, honey? What was your motive for telling us this? You already know we side-eyeing Tamar after this whole Krishan, James Wright, Chanel situation. We already side-eyeing her like, bitch, we keep an eye on you because you love to use that word friend so loosely, but you don't know what the fuck it means. But Jessie Woo, I'm kind of looking at you now like, this is questionable, sweetie. Don't you think you should have presented this story time to us when the shit happened? You don't think you should have told us this about 2 months ago, bitch, when the shit happened? If you and Tamar didn't get whatever y'all supposedly supposed to get right by December 31st, 2023, we don't want to hear about it in 2024, what happened in 2023, because y'all should have squashed that and got that under control then. But Tamar had to come back with her own receipts, baby. The receipts are receipting. Tamar came back with her own receipts and was like, I don't understand why Jessie Woo is talking about this now when we had already talked with each other and got the shit handled. So this is Tamar's response to Jessie Woo's story time.
Trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together for these last couple of hurtful days because nothing happened. I didn't have a falling out with Jessie. I didn't have a conversation with Jessie since December, when the last time we filmed together. We don't even film together at Dish Nation. And I don't even have a clue where this is blossoming from. We don't have a hostile work environment. Dish Nation is an amazing job. We work with amazing people. I get along with every single person there. I've never had an argument at Dish Nation. I come in, sometimes I bring food, sometimes, and I speak to every person. I say good morning. I'm usually there first. I say good morning. We have chit chat, in the hallway, laugh, talk about diets, talk about life. I invited every single person to my concert, the same concert that Jessie opened up for me 2 nights in a row. And I don't know, guys. For once, I am at a loss of words because, I feel terrible. I feel terrible because now I have to do what somebody has done to me and show personal text. And I said I would never do that, but let's get into it. All right, y'all. So I am taking 100% accountability. What I am saying is crazy. And let me just tell you what I'm saying is crazy. Number one, I am wasted. I am frustrated. I am broken. I am so upset because the person that we're talking about came to the Cinco de Mayo, actually my Cinco de Mayo event. Why was it my Cinco de Mayo event? Well, because Cinco de Mayo, fun fact, is Tamar Braxton Day in Houston. So every single year I celebrate Cinco de Mayo and I have an event. Every Tamartian in the world knows that. So I don't know why she said that this was supposed to be an all-girls event. No, ma'am. Not only did she bring her homegirls, but other people who worked at Dish Nation was there, and they were supposed to bring their spouse too. They just didn't come until we went to the second location. But let's just get into these texts. All of these texts, mind you, this happened in November. This text messages happened in November, the beginning of November. So I don't know why this is coming out now. So you can see through the text, I am not speaking about Jessie. I would never, ever threaten my friend. Okay? So let's get into the second one. So mind you, I'm going in. And the reason why I'm going in is because this person was at the Cinco de Mayo party of mine. Now, it was only like 8 of us. Okay? So I'm feeling like upset. I feel betrayed. Like, girl, your friend who you invited to my party is trying to talk, to my ex. Now, y'all got to understand, like, when you got an ex, and first of all, me and Jay shouldn't have been communicating anyway, but we were communicating. We was trying to be friends. We have a whole family, together. We was trying to be cool, for the kids or whatever. And it just wasn't a good idea to still try to be friends, right? But I am upset because he is outside, and the reason why I'm still going in is because Jessie said that the girl is not her friend. So I'm not thinking, I'm really saying something wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying something wrong because I'm saying something wrong, but I'm not saying nothing wrong because Jessie said that's not her homegirl, so I'm not disrespecting you, Jessie. Next slide. Y'all, not even gonna hold you. I was irate and out of control. Number one, like I said, I was drinking. I was at home by myself. You know what I'm saying? I was just going off. And the girl name is Maggie, right? And when I talked to Jessie on the phone during this whole rant, she had told me she don't fuck with that girl. And the girl got a boyfriend and the girl be cheating on her boyfriend. So the last time she saw her, she paid her debts. That's not her girl. You know what I'm saying? So I promise y'all, I did not know back in November that this would ever come up again when I was in a broken place, thinking I'm in a safe place with my homegirl. And as you can see down below, I'm not tripping because somebody's trying to talk to Jay, right? I'm tripping because this the same person who was cackalaacking, throwing them back, having a blast, put us up in her story, as you can see below. You see how she posted us all in the story. And I was just like, well, damn, this is what we doing out here? Like, we all gonna hang out together, and the second we break up, you trying to holler at somebody? I just think that is crazy, and I just think that just breaks all types of girl codes. Okay, y'all, so as you can see, me and Jess had a conversation the very next day about, you know, my texts to her, you know, when I was upset, right? November 8th at 1:50, me, hey sis, love you, upside down. Love you too, you doing better. I said, yeah, Atlanta is toxic. I called her. We talked about this. We laughed, we kikied about it like girlfriends. I had no reason to believe. Now, I don't know. I had absolutely, if you can read, y'all, we are talking like homegirls. I had absolutely no reason to believe that she was offended and felt threatened, and I threatened her and her friend. Oh my God. And now the workspace is toxic. You are not you. And the same racist that, and the same Santa Claus that when you got drunk at my Cinco de Mayo event carried your big ass down them steps in the rain into Maggie's car. That one, right? Yeah. Like, nobody was ever mean to her. Listen, I had her back in her face and behind her back. You know what I'm saying? When everybody, my whole team was like, why is she opening up for you? She can't sing, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, that's my friend. You know, she's been trying a long time, and I like her, and I like her music. I fought for her. Yes, it's my company, but still, you know, like, you still got a team. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's given very much. I really did. I was her biggest cheerleader. I had no idea. So when I unfollowed her last week, when her video that she made 3 weeks ago was circling through Dish Nation, and everybody was saying how disrespectful she was about speaking negatively about me. And when I got engaged, because that's why she got unfollowed, because my feelings was hurt. That was my friend. And so publicly, you're speaking negatively about the same racist guy who you call racist, same person who helped you when you was like, you threw up at the restaurant, Jessie. It was embarrassing. He helped you. And this is the same person that you are going in like, I'm lost. As you can see, I'm cheering for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's in Ghana. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, girl, you're so beautiful and smart and you funny. I'm trying to encourage my friend. Where do you feel threatened, Linda? She all the way feeling like she's not likable to men. She all the way feeling like she a lost cause. And I'm like, girl, stop saying that. The universe is listening. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, it's all a lie. You know what I mean? And then we going on a land of men like everybody else do. Like girlfriends do not. And none of these say nothing about JR. I was not obsessing over him. Why? I had cut off all communication with him after that text, after that night. I'm just going to keep it a buck with y'all. And with you, Jessie, I unfollowed you because you made a video that was circling around Dish Nation streets. And it made its way to me where you were laughing at your friend. in front of the world. Somebody who helped you, somebody who supported you, somebody who gave you an opportunity that nobody has ever done. Out the goodness and the kindness of my heart, because I believed in you, you got on YouTube and laughed in my face. Friend. So that's why I unfollowed you. It wasn't about this story that you made up for the fans to make people think that, you know, I'm a horrible person, because you said yourself.
I love Tamar. I work with Tamar. Tamar has been nothing but nice to me.
Yeah, I've been nothing but nice to you. So which one is it? Is it that you feel threatened and I threatened you and your friend and I'm this horrible person, I make your work environment horrible and you will have peace and I don't bring peace to the table? Or is it that I'm a nice person?
I love Tamar. I work with Tamar. Tamar has been nothing.
I've been nothing but nice to you. You said that December. Those text messages happened in November. So why are you doing this? What are you doing? Because I don't know where any of this came from. I watched the video in horror along with y'all. Like, where is this coming from? Because first of all, she said, she will have peace in the workspace. When has there not been peace? We've never had a falling out at Dish Nation. She said, I got my friend hired at Dish. I guess she was trying to imply that I wanted, you know, to kind of beef up my team over there. No, I met Darian on the Queen's Court. I saw him at Dish Nation when he got hired at Dish Nation. And then he started working for me part-time to do my social media. So that is how that happened, you know? And then she said that she is in Lonnie Love. She's worse. That we do agree on. We definitely agree on. I do believe that you're worse than Lonnie Love. Because out of everything that ever happened with me and the girls from The Real, who I am really good friends with to this day, she's never shared a personal text message. And she also said on The Breakfast Club that I am a good person.
And then I know Tamar because she's a good person.
She never lied and said that I caused the work environment to be hostile like you did. You're absolutely right on that. And also, another thing that you lied about, Miss Thing, was that the girl would never be interested in Jay, whatever, because we met, all of y'all was at all black girl, whatever you said. No, he never told me that. He said that they ran into each other at a restaurant, MCK, I believe. And so if that's what she told you, I guess she was trying to lie to you. Well, y'all not friends, so I don't know. Y'all friends, not be friends, could be friends, I don't know.
Okay, y'all. First and foremost, shouts out to Chronicle Speaks. Y'all go sub to her immediately. Tamar Braxton has since taken down her video of her explanation. And Chronicle Speaks was one of the only ones that I could find that let Tamar speak all the way through without talking or interrupting Tamar's commentary. So shouts out to Chronicle Speaks. Y'all go sub to her immediately. But what I wanted to say on this was Tamar keeps saying that Jessie says that Tamar threatened her. No, that's not what Jessie said, Tamar. Jessie said that you were threatening her friend the whole entire time and you was coming out to her with the nonsense. That's what Jessie said. But like I said, I am side-eyeing Jessie after these receipts that Tamar has pulled up because y'all done had conversations, Jessie Woo. So why are you sitting over here talking about Tamar today? I don't know. But y'all have had conversations with each other that have made y'all back cool again, or at least Tamar thought. And then on top of that, you've been opening up for her at her tour. And then on top of that, you have also came out last month, matter of fact, and said that Tamar has been nothing but nice to you and you enjoy working with her. But now all of a sudden you want to come out and tell this story, and then you didn't give the whole receipts like how Tamar did. You didn't show your whole text thread. And now we see that y'all actually were talking and y'all had squashed whatever it was that Tamar had did to you. So why in the world are you bringing this up now? I don't know. You clout chasing, love. I'm sorry, this is clout. I'm just gonna have to say it. It's clout chasing. But on a serious note, Tamar, you over here talking about unaliving people over JR dirty ass. JR gonna be on the next black woman ass just as soon as your ass get locked up for unaliving somebody over him. He is not worth it. He is not worth it. He look like spoiled buttermilk. He's not worth it. You better go find you a new man immediately. I know Vince somewhere looking at this shit like, damn, Tamar, this why me and you ain't together. Nah, you so freaking messy. You just do too much for nothing.
Now, Jessie Woo, I'm side-eyeing you. And the reason why I am side-eyeing you is because you and Tamar had conversations. Y'all had some conversations. And within those conversations, you made it feel like you didn't have an issue or you didn't have a problem with what was going on. But here you are 2 months later talking about the issue on your YouTube channel on story time. You know what I think this is for, Jessie? This is for clout. I think this is for clout, Jessie. This is for something for you to talk about. This is for clout. And I am looking for your response. I'm looking forward to your response, okay? I'm looking forward to your response. Because, baby, this is looking like what Tamar was using Krishan for. You're trying to use Tamar for. Okay? Clout is a hell of a drug. Clout is a hell of a drug. And y'all really need to seek help for it. Okay? On the other hand, Tamar, stop trying to make yourself look like you're an angel in this situation. Bitch, you're unhinged for that white boy. That white boy got you losing your mind. You are unhinged. Is it the dick? Is it? Because, quiet as it's kept, his own kind don't even want him. So because his own kind didn't want him, he came to us. And we accepted him with open arms. Child, you heard what Jessie Woo said. Jessie Woo said it's not giving Cartwright. Oh, that was a read, baby. She said it's not giving Cartwright. And let me explain to you what she meant by that. Okay. Tyler Perry had a movie called A Family That Prays. Taraji P. Henson is in that. Sanaa Lathan is in that. Tyler Perry himself is in that, of course. The dude that's on Yellowstone, that play off of Yellowstone, he's in that. He's actually playing the Cartwright dude. He plays Cartwright. Well, y'all know in A Family That Prays, that white family was rich as hell. They was rich as fuck. They was rich. JR is not giving Cartwright. He ain't got Cartwright money. So he's at the bottom of the barrel when it comes to the clear people. He's at the bottom of the barrel. Them people don't even fuck with him like that. That's why he come over here and fuck with us. That's why he ain't got nothing but black baby mamas. JR ain't got a white baby mama. JR got all black baby mamas. JR has all his children are biracial. Because he don't fit in with his own kind. He's called trailer trash. That's what he's called in his community. So we picked up the trailer trash from the white community and brought it over to the black community, tried to polish it up, and he ran amok through us. Okay? He ran amok through the black women. He ran amok through the black women, made his churn, and made more baby mamas, made more single mothers within the black community. Because he ain't about nothing. He ain't worth 2 dead fly smash. She ain't worth it. That's just crazy. But Tamar loves him. And she trying to get engaged. Ain't no trying to. She is engaged to this white man. Child, you was better off with Vince. Anyway, Tamar. Point blank period. If Jessie Woo would have went to HR on your ass, you could have got fired. Point blank period. You better cut it out. That white man gonna make you lose it all. And when you lose it all, he finna go too. Okay? Every time when you sit over here and you say anything about JR, anytime you bring up JR in a conversation, Tamar, I'm going to remind you of this. Let me just sit this right here. Tamar, remember when that damn man came out and said that y'all went together and that you was a negative bitch? Oh, Tamar, we remember when that man came out and said that you and him was no longer together and that you a negative bitch and that he got to get back to the positivity. Y'all pause this video and read it because I'm not going to reread it no more because this junk is just crazy. But remember when he put out that long ass paragraph after you had got burglarized, after your car had got burglarized, he put out this long ass paragraph that y'all went together no more. Y'all read it for yourselves when you get time. I just wanted to show you the embarrassment. I just wanted to show you that I am the ghost of Christmas past receipts. You understand what I'm telling you? JR, you ain't shit.
She should be supporting you. Yes. And then when he went after her, then she came out with a comment, of course. Yeah. But I haven't, between you and I ain't talked to Tamar. And
his favorite words, between you and I.
When I said I didn't want to be with her.
Oh.
She's been trying to get with me ever since.
Oh!
She's been trying to get with me every fucking day.
I ate my ass and I sent him on his way. It wasn't for the slaves, for the slaves. This why he called me a crackhead. I did it for us. For us. You got me fucked up. I should have just reported. I should have recorded his head in my ass. I should have recorded that. But I try to keep the moment personal. He never me. But the sad situation is, like, we're black. Tamar, I could say your name. I know I'm not a crackhead. I live too well, baby, and I've never indulged in drugs. I don't have to keep saying that y'all gonna run with whatever.
The same man that you went back for and got, the same man that you are engaged to, that you are so proud to have, literally went out on a date with your enemy and he ate her ass, Tamar, and then he came back to you like ain't shit happened. And then you went around here beefing with Tommy, calling Tommy all kind of crackheads and shit. Because you got mad because your white man sat up there and ate that girl's ass. Took her to a game that you were supposed to be going to. But he brought Tommy to that game. Ate her ass. And Tommy got on the internet and exposed all y'all business. He been pillow talking with Tommy. He been pillow talking with Tommy, telling her that you was living with your mama, your show ain't sold out, talking all types of shit about you, talking all crazy out the side of his neck. But this is who you be crashing out for. Girl, every time you even mention JR, every time I see you with JR, I'm going to pull this clip up every fucking time about Tommy sitting over here getting her groceries ate by your nigga. Your wigger. Get them off of here. I don't even want to talk about this shit no more. You look stupid. You're pushing 50, bitch. Damn. It's giving I don't want to die alone. That's what it's giving. God damn. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later on. I got to get up real early, so I'm going to cut this short. I love y'all. I'll see you later on. Y'all do what Auntie told you to do in the beginning of this video because I will not repeat myself. I love you. See you later, babies. Bye.